Aaron
targets
Rodgers on
and
developing
shoot
confidence
whatever.
in
It seems like
receivers
it's
start
not
in
happening
practice.
in general with this group. What do you sort of attribute that to?
Well, me and Mike are pretty scary, I think. I welcome those conversations. I do. You know, if somebody wants more targets, I welcome the conversation. But I usually say, let's watch the film. Let's see. Let's talk about football. I mean, I love doing that. I think what young players learn is that practice is very, very important. And when you show it week in and week out in practice, it gives the quarterback a lot of confidence to come your way with football. And when guys have good weeks of practice, like Roman did a couple weeks ago, you just kind of feel that the ball is going to find him at some point. Now, the balls that he caught weren't exactly as him as the number one in the progression, but when you have confidence in a guy and you've seen him do it in practice, it gives you that confidence to do it. The play I had Pat on in practice was a play we worked on since training camp, and it didn't quite look right until about 2.5 weeks ago. Me and Pat worked on the side with it, and we talked about if you just wait a little longer on that and sell it and really get your feet in the ground, I think it's going to open up more. Now, that was for match covers. They played cover 4 on that one, but because he waited, the ball was able to be completed between the safety and the corner, and then he made a beautiful athletic play to get in the end zone. But when you see stuff like that in practice, it allows you to have the confidence to go to that guy on those plays in the game. And the other part is, like I said, I'll say it again just because it means so much to me, but when a guy's not getting the ball and they still show up to work the same way every single day, every week, there's a lot to be said for that. And I've mentioned Pat and I mentioned Roman, Calvin at times as well, DK. There's a lot to be said for that.